Value is the measurement of the quantity or the quality of the observant on a specific entity in its physical, phenomenal, functional, cognitive and force forms in time, space, dimensions. This is the definition for value. And the values, while considering about human civilized life, value stands for the quality of a deed or an action of an entity which is doing the deed. All entity systems in the universe have its own inherent actions. These actions are called functions because these functions are inherent, inborn. So if the entity or system persists, means it will have some actions, it will have natural responsibilities to do. And it won't have the sense about the responsibility, but it will do the function. These systems may have unique qualities in their functions according to its intra-trans systems. That is, unique qualities in the sense one system will act in a way and another system will act in some other way. If both the systems are similar or symmetrical, both systems will show the same behaviors, and surely there will be some difference. That will be the uniqueness or identical things in their behaviors. So these spontaneous qualities of functions are called behavior. And the behavior can be measured in terms of quality or quantity and in many ways. The behaviors are measured in terms of values. While we measuring this behavior of a function, we will call it good, bad, this much, that much, like that. According to the quality, according to the quantity, we will evaluate that. The scale of evaluation is called value or measured in terms of values. And the value is the consideration of a functional behavioral change of a dynamic system. The dynamic system will have its spontaneous behavior and it will have some changes according to the situations, according to the time, according to the geographical state or situation, the environment and all. And that one can be considered by an observant. If the observant is not there, there's no need to say about this value and other things. If one observant is there, then it will be measured or it will be considered. And value is the consideration of a functional behavioral change of a dynamic system. This consideration is made by the belief system of that observant. If the belief system or mental pattern is in some other way, the scale of consideration or the amount of consideration or the output of the consideration will be different. So, it's according to the belief system of the observant. The value can be changed. And surely value will differ from person to person. But the word value, see, while saying about values, we have different dimensions, different tools, different measurement methods. These different methods of behavior will be considered as values, but in different dimensions. And there are several levels of values. That is, universal values are there, civil values are there, personal values are there. In personal value itself, we can say that individualistic values, family values, societal value, like that. Surely there will be types of values. Moral values, quality values, functional value, spiritual value, quantity value, like that. And in moral value, we can say sustenance value, the right to sustain. Then chastity value. Chastity means about the so-called morality, about virginity, and other things are coming under this chastity value. And the right value. One right value is non-violence. It's the value on the right of others. And it can be explained, can be divided even more bigger manner. Then quality values. In quality values, aesthetic value is there. The value on aesthetics, the value on order, the value on purity, value on economy, the value on accuracy, the value on punctuality, etc. Then functional values are there. Functional values means professional value, political value and other things in that. And spiritual values. Spiritual value means it's according to the belief system of the observant, that you will have to understand again. Spiritual value is according to the perception about the spirituality of that entity or of that observant. And spiritual value surely will have the sense of that observant, not only belief system, that sensing ability of that observant about the surrounding, about the prime consciousness, about the sense about the connectivity with this entity, with the subservient entities and adjacent entities. Like that. And while thinking about these values, surely we'll have to understand one more dimension, that is direction of values. So surely values will have different directions. Then direction of value can be sorted like this. There is horizontal value. Horizontal value means you just imagine it in a Cartesian level. Horizontal value surely will have on positive side and negative side. So positive values and negative values. Then vertical values are there. That is shallow values and deep values, hollow values, empty values, or creamy values and deep values. And of course, there is one more, neutral value. That is neutral due to inactivity. If that thing is not acting, then there won't be value. There won't be system change, so there won't be value. Or neutral due to the non-measurement. If the observant is mute, it cannot assess the action or deed of that entity, which is having the possibility to hold value. But if the observant is not measuring that, then value is neutral. In this manner, we can understand what is value. Now, we'll have to think about the example.